Edwin Colon on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard.
Ronnie Mauricio now. 0 for 3 in this one. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base. Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it. So really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Gilbert in the box now. Takes strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line, and foul ball. On the ground to the left. Boom. Over to second, over to first, safe.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Siri in the box now. Takes strike one. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pulled out on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Colon didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Good work out of the bullpen in the win, Boog. Really handled his business against this lineup. You'll take
the closer here in the ninth, Edwin Colon.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. 1 for 3. And there's the strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Just misses with that one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
He went out there and delivered some shutdown relief for him, Boog. Really seemed like he had his best stuff going today, and that helped him secure the win.
pitching for the Phillies, number 24, Edwin Colon.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. He goes down looking.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. That's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Riley in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
This one chopped up the middle. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. And the Braves will strand 3. So we're still 2 outs. Bases full. And now for the Phillies, Rafael Marchand. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris moving under this one. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here is Matt Olson. Cologne back to work. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball. In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's Jared Kelnick. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Orlando Arcia. That one fouled off. Cologne, only 18 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Lined into left center, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in extras. And now it's Alec Bohm. The winning run on second base. Now fly ball to right center. Harris after it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags and goes to 3rd.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Cal Stevenson now at the plate. Swung on, belted. Across is the winning run, and the Phillies walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan.
1-run game.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 24, Edwin Colon.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there, and it's gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for two.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
Fly ball to right. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. And in the ninth, they take. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Drew Rasmussen.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
One strike away. On to first, ball game. And the Braves strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Edwin Colon.
Edwin Colon.
Well, one-run game. Jackson Chorio now at the plate. 1 for 3. This is smacked left field line. Dives and he can't hang on. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
One-run game, bottom 9. Struck him out looking. Here's the third baseman. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Marsh sizing this one up. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Swinging a foul out of play. So the tying run at second. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Colon pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this performance, Boog. He came out of the bullpen.
So they turn to their closer, Edwin Colon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. There's a strike. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one just misses.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 8 and the Phillies 6. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
And there's the strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the...
And here is Sosa to the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 24. Edwin Colon.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. That one the other way, Clemens. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's Nick Madrigal. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases. Waste no time there. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Really important at that.
Luke behind second. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. And in the 9th, they take the lead. And the Phillies manager making.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love.
Popped up. Acuna. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets strand the tying run on base to win it.